Hello everyone and welcome back to All the Mods 8, and we are once again looking at a server base. This base belongs to Zhark Decourt, and it's actually pretty cool. Like we've seen a lot of bases on the shoreline. In fact, in all of Fabric, our entire base and the people around us are all along a river as well. So it is pretty nice. We've got some very long support pillars holding the thing up, which I guess is as expected. We've got a little seat here for, I guess, some fishing, tackle boxing and whatnot. And even some polished blackstone standing torches. They look pretty cool. Is the light source from them? No, the light source is from Airs Nouveau. So this is a little bit of a mix and match, if you will. On top of that, the actual design of this little hut, not hut, but you get what I mean. It's really neat. Like, this is all connected here, right? Like latched onto the side of the building with a bit of a theme. And this part here, like the little staircase leading up, I'm a massive fan of this. I don't know how it works so well. Yeah, it actually looks really cool. And in terms of walls and stuff, you know, just some stone bricks, polished andesite. Like, you can make this at home outside of these blocks here, but, you know, even just this little, I don't know, overhang bit, I think is actually pretty cool. So where do we begin? Well, this is obviously the main building, so maybe we'll start with the outskirts and work our way towards the middle. Over here we have a box with a feeding slab and I guess some, bees in there or whatever. Oddly enough, the ugliest part of the base, like, it's just a cobblestone box, which is so weird because over here, I'm pretty sure this is a bee room as well, and this one looks spectacular. So there's that. Over here, we have some sort of machinery happening. We've got the area laid out, so possibly a building would jump on in here at some point, or maybe it's just, you know, just some proper zoning. The trees and flora around here is spectacular. I mean, look at I don't know, I guess just the view of all the colors. I love that you can see inside from here and you can sort of see through it. What base attic roofs? These work really nice as just like a greenhouse roof. The design of this is very unique as well. It's got a roof on top of the roof. I'm trying to wrap my hands around it with some mahogany planks all around it. I mean, yeah. Is that? Oh, okay. So I'm guessing this stuff was meant to go like across here, right? And then that goes there. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I don't know. It baffles me a little bit, but oddly enough, I feel like it works. It's definitely doing something. We've obviously got a farm here with. I assume a farming pylon under there. I can't really see, but I would imagine there's one under there. A harvesting pylon or whatever they're called. The farm as well. I mean, it just looks pretty. Even if it's not really that practical, because, like, I'm sure you'd want a much bigger farm, or you could even get the same amount of botany pots. It still looks pretty cool. Over here, we have the mine shaft. Oh, it actually looks like a proper build. Okay, I'll try to remember to check down there, but we'll look at the rest, I guess. So we'll head over here. These floors, by the way, are small spruce plank bricks, and so they connect together from re-chiseled to have a nice little border around them, which I'm a fan of. I do quite like them. Over here is the bee house. So we've got, a giant bumblebee. We've got, you know, all the different harvesting things, some hive hoppers, the beehives. The honey looks nice. Looks very nice. Diamond blocks and stuff. Oh, we've even got a nice little door down to a very beautiful little shoreline. So obviously you've got the pier over there. And in this direction, you have a little bit of a automation here for, I think engines can be made in that design. Motors, sorry, for create. I'm guessing that's happening somewhere else. And yeah, there you have it. So from here, it does look nice. What are these, by the way? These are that same framed glass pane from our Quark that we saw, I think, on the last base we looked at. I could be wrong, but I think that's right. So down here is the main base, I would assume. Inside here, or somewhere in here, we've got a witch or a traveling merchant or something, but we've got some armor stands that look spectacular. I like that the lantern that goes around it, the helmet there. A mob spawner in the middle. Honestly, I mean, it's small, but I mean, with these spawners, they would spawn a crazy amount regardless, so it works, and it looks quite nice. Even the splitting up, the symmetry here is looking pretty good. Got some tools over there. In this room, a very nice room. We've got a pet crow, Zephyr. We've got obviously like the different, like, I don't even know if this would be a mage robe, but more of like a witch's attire, I guess. A few different plants from Hexeray. Hexery. We've even got a spacesuit in here, oddly enough, or at least I'm pretty sure, yeah, that's the spacesuit. Oh, we've got the rockets just chilling on the table here, as you do, as well as a magic broomstick. Because that makes perfect sense in here. This mod is incredibly beautiful, I'm now realizing. Look at that. It's just a book, and you can actually read the book here. Oh my god. Hey, that's pretty cool. Why did no one tell me about this? Oh, that's really cool. Oh, okay, I lost whatever I was holding. I'm sure that's fine. That's really cool. You've even got like your little chest box with all the stuff in there. Oh, there's actually a few there. There's Soren, and then I think there's another one in the corner that I can't quite catch the name of, but they're there, I guess. Okay, cool. We'll continue. What are these, by the way? Viridium brick stairs. I thought they were going to be made of vibranium, because we are playing all the mods, obviously. In here, dimensional mine shafts, hoppers, line bed. So just the bedroom, and the classic elytra above the bed. In terms of the view, if it was daytime, I think this actually would look quite nice through here. Yeah, I mean, it's a very small, narrow window, but it is nice. There is the mining dimension. We'll hop in, just have a quick look by, see if anything's happening in here. Yeah, just a quarry. Nothing too crazy from the looks of things. If I'm wrong, I apologize. I'm sure once again, I'm sure I've missed some stuff, but regardless, we'll continue. So this is the front door. Now, this building clearly has another floor. The question, of course, is how would one get there? I don't particularly see a ladder or an elevator. Polished andesite. Andesite. I did see in the middle, though. Isn't that a warp plate? Yeah, so I guess you can teleport up there, or it actually looked like there was a staircase that leads up. So I think, does this lead to a door? Oh, it does. So I've got a nice balcony up here with an even better view. Then up here is almost like, it looks like a boss room. We've got the Wandering Trader in here. Massive high ceilings. Got the warp plate there. I guess I'll stand on it. I think it takes you somewhere. Where am I going to end up? Oh! Okay, well, this just took a turn. So we're now in what I would only assume, just by looking at this, we are now in the Death Star. We're at the bottom of it. We've got, obviously, some space stuff happening. Oh! Yep, so we're in orbit, it looks like. We've got low gravity, but we do have some. Oxygen distributor keeping us all alive. A nice little bed to keep you safe. And so then we head into this incredible looking elevator. I assume we go up. I will check down first, though. Nope, nothing down. All right, we'll jump up. We are now in the core of the station with a massive controller. It is offline at the moment, which is a little bit unfortunate. We don't get to see all the flashing colors. But what a spectacular... I mean, how cool is that? Like, this is what you do when you have a space mod in the mod pack. Oh, the shaders make it look a lot less spacey, but wow. Like, the overworld base was so, like, you know, magical and natural and whatnot. And then we're in a Death Star. Like, we're in a floating orb in space with all the stuff set up. Massive network in the middle. All the cables look really cool. The spacing out of this is really... It's done nicely as well, because it is literally just for applied energistics in here. You've got a very nice, like, sectioning, and it looks good. It doesn't look messy. I mean, it looks pleasantly messy. We do have some thermal evaporation blocks on the outside here. Doing their thing, I guess, out in orbit. And so we have an airlock over here. That obviously leads just outside. We've got a stunning view, to say the least. We do have clouds, sadly. So do with that what you will. I'm sure they're just, you know, just some space gas clouds as you get. We'll hop into Spectator, and I'll just pop out here. Because, yeah, I thought I saw something before, but I think it was just clouds, oddly enough. So here is the structure. Here it is. You've obviously got the door there. You've got your thermal evaporation towers on the side, which look pretty cool. And then that is all she wrote, I think. So down here, what do we have? Oh, yes, it's, you know, it's like a little satellite. What is this? Oh, yeah, I don't know. But it's there. And so then this is... I mean, this is pretty cool. I don't even know... I was going to have the thumbnail be that thing from the other side, but I may just make it like this. You know what I mean? Like, that's pretty... I don't know. Do I toggle shaders on, or does that sort of ruin it because now it's no longer in space? the thing itself looks pretty cool, but it's also like, what if we actually set it to nighttime? Does that look more like space, or do the clouds still make it a little bit weird? I think they do make it a little bit weird. Regardless, very, very nice. All right, well, did that work? I tried to set it to daytime, but okay, yeah, it's just a bad visual. Cool. All right, let's hop back into creative. We'll head back into this elevator. There's obviously nowhere up, but we can head back down, and then I think if we stand on this, we will teleport back to the overworld. Most likely. I think it links to positions rather than the other thing I'm trying to say, rather than like other waystones, I'm pretty sure. So, first of all, I believe that is this entire base outside of course, this thing over here. What are these, by the way? These look really cool. Green enchanted leaves. Yeah, they glow beautifully. All right. I do not know how to open it, but we can spectator mode through here. Oh, yeah, it looks like there is going to be a decent amount of stuff going on. Can I? Yep, here we go. So now we're in the occultism room, I guess. So we've got like some portholes or wormholes or whatever they call them. Pocket storage, if you will. We've got obviously a ritual on the ground. Some little containment jars from Airs Nouveau. These look pretty cool. Got some guardians. What's this guy then? One of those is guardian. One of them's like guardian. I don't know. But they look cool. We've got the purple flaming fireplace. Just a little few jars in the corner. A couple more jars here. Different flames. What are these ones? Those are soulfire, and then that's like the occultism flame. And then we have the actual dimensional storage in here. And it looks pretty good. It looks quite nice. I will say it looks a little bit weird because the tops of these are like covered, but they're not all covered. You know what I mean? So it does look a little bit weird there, but... Oh. Railing deep slate brick wall. That looks pretty cool. Stone standing torch. Yeah, a lot of these additional lights add some nice little like little podiums, if you will. This guy, of course, he does some like ore duplicating and whatnot. And I think that is now this. Oh, it opens. I read iron gate, but I thought that meant iron fence for some reason. Okay. Well, I mean, I think that's it. I think that's all she wrote. We've got access to the catcher down there. I think we're good. I think this is the base. Once again, it's one of those things where the thumbnail is going to be this beautiful farmland, and I guess you'll have to stop by to catch the rest of it. Or I might do the other thing as a thumbnail. I don't know. I guess it'll be a bit of a surprise. But I'll tell you what, that probably will be the end of this episode. So thank you once again to Z-Hark for making this space. It's very nice. I still, this part here, I am a massive fan of. Just this little corridor with the big walls. But like, it's not overdone, but you've got just enough stuff that it doesn't feel like a... Like, I don't know, it just feels good. it honestly, I don't know, something about that little area looks really nice. And the greenhouse is also, I'm a big fan of. But yeah, thank you. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you are enjoying this series. I know I've done quite a lot of these recently. I'm not sure what we'll jump into when we go back to doing the playthrough videos, whether we'll continue all of Fabric, because I was having fun, but yeah, I don't know. If it's run its course, it's run its course. We've done, a good 50 so episodes on that. And we went to space. I think we did a lot of the stuff that we sort of wanted to do. There's obviously, I mean, look, a mod pack like that, I could keep playing for another 100 episodes, or I could play a different mod pack and have just as fun, maybe more fun. But yeah, so at the end of the day, it probably comes down to what everyone else is playing in terms of the community. So we'll see what happens there. But yeah, thank you guys for watching this. Hopefully you are enjoying these episodes. It looks like you are. The views have been pretty good on them, but I think usually are, because they're shorter episodes. They're nice and compact. And I mean, on top of that, we've got literally work that people have put in, like, insane amount of time and energy and effort into creating, and I'm walking through for like 13 minutes. So it's phenomenal. It's genuinely phenomenal. But I will say as well that, like, if you guys want to as well, you can obviously hop in the servers and whatnot and check out the bases yourself. This server's obviously offline. We do have a torrent available. Somebody said they were having some issues with it, so we're going to try and see if we can resolve that, or try to figure out what that issue was. But in theory, the world download is available. But yeah, there's a lot of bases. I'm sort of jumping between them all. Some of them are just like nowhere near finished, you know what I mean? But like there was some beautiful like potentials in some of them. A lot of these claims as well are like villages and stuff. But there are quite a lot of different things to pop down. So we'll see how we go. Thank you to our donators and channel members. Thank you, of course, to our tier 3 channel members, Melizzi, Andre, and Final Phoenix 13. Don't feel pressured to donate or become channel members or any of that sort of stuff. The servers will be up regardless, just based on what people are playing, so that's perfectly fine. And yeah, I think that's it. Once again, if I've missed something, let me know and I'll try to track it down in one of the future episodes, but that will be that. And hopefully I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.